I got a bid, guys. I'm finally selling something. It's been a while, and my goal is to have 2 videos a month, and I'm kind of behind. I feel like these past few weeks have been a bit much, and kind of taking this break because it allowed me to, I don't know, tiny burnout maybe, just because I wanted to do both work and this, and I just didn't give myself enough time. But my girlfriend's gonna be gone this week. I'm getting ready right now, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, just because my whole world kind of is around her, so I'm a bit nervous. But I'll see her today before she leaves. We're gonna make some food, I think. I don't know what yet. We've been going out every day for the past week, so next week I'm definitely not going anywhere. Maybe once or twice, but everything will probably be made from home. I have the weekend off, and it's the worst time to have the weekend off. I want the rest too. I slept for 2 extra hours this morning, and it was probably needed. I finally sold my cup, and that's the thing that I was gonna say, but I think I got distracted with other things. I was so excited when it sold because I got some money back from it, and I also lost some. I probably profited about like $9, but that's $9 that I can use now. That's $9 that if I go out to eat next week, that's what that's for. That's probably like the second or third thing that I've sold on eBay. I'm trying to post something else too. It's my microphone that I don't like. I think I'm just gonna stick with my headset microphone for as long as I can. As long as that thing works, that's the plan. So, but it's not a good microphone. The Razer Siren Mini, so not much really can be done on that. I've tried to make it the greatest. I try to make it suitable, I should say, but even then it doesn't capture everything, so it's kind of annoying. So my girlfriend is gone, right? I know I mentioned this earlier. If I'm being honest, this might not be the healthiest thing, but I probably get too lonely. Best way, I don't even want to say this actually, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna keep that a mystery. It's time for groceries. I'm almost out of the things that I have, so I want to also try different things. I want to buy something for breakfast. I want to give that a try. If I like it, maybe I'll always get it. I just like the idea of keeping it for like our trip breakfast food, if that makes sense. So instead of always getting this, it has more almost like sentimental value, but it's not sentimental at all, you know? But I'm gonna get a few things just so I can eat. I'm trying not to go out this week. We went out a lot last week, but I also wanted to for her. I wanted her to eat just great food. It was our last week together before she's gone for the whole entire week. So now, after this, I'm just gonna go home, play games. That's all I've been doing today before the next day where I clean. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It's Saturday though, so I feel kind of like, oh, I want to do something. What's the point? I'm gonna test this out using this microphone. Hold on, I think my cat. So I got these. They're apple strudels. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel like I'm on vacation right now. I feel like I'm at like the vibes are like I'm at a hotel that I wasn't able to get breakfast food in or something. Or I was like at an Airbnb when my girlfriend and I were at an Airbnb. We got some like I always get some apple fritter, apple something. It's my go-to trip breakfast food if we don't have free breakfast. But the plan is I probably might see my family. Whether I take the camera or not is something completely different. I just get worried about a lot of things. Just the typical, like, hey, I don't want it stolen. I don't want it dropped. I would just need to be careful if I did it. But this camera alone is good enough to where I don't need to do that. I went to bed late last night. Had like 4 beers. I don't know if I'm going to do that again. I want to cut back at least to like just 3. It's weird crossing it over. I'm on vacation, but I'm not. I'm almost there to my mom's house. I'm gonna see her. I'm gonna see my dad. And honestly, Maybe it's the rest stop that I was just at. Maybe it's brand new. I don't know. But that's probably the cleanest rest area I've ever seen in a while. And I would argue cleaner than Kroger's. Like, sometimes people would skip the rest stop to go to Kroger because they're gonna think it's cleaner. The past few Krogers I've gone to, that's just not been the case. I understand it's a little different, you know. Kroger is a grocery store, a rest stop. What else are you gonna do? I saw somebody not follow the rules, and it was actually kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but people are entitled to do whatever they want to do. So, something that just came to my mind is traffic and lanes. Cincinnati, when I first moved there, it was so confusing, and I knew that from the jump because I disliked driving in Ohio because I've already had experience driving in Ohio, and it gets reconfirmed when I move back or when I move there. I think Lexington has it easier in a way, or it's just less complex, maybe because there's less traffic. That's probably the reason. But if I go to a high traffic city, I think I'm cooked, genuinely. And I'm going to Houston, so I'm about to be cooked. I'm trying to declutter, and then I remember I had this. I have no idea what gen iPad this is. It's an old one. You can even tell from the charging port. Do I get rid of it? Do I recycle it? Do I sell it? It's not in good condition for someone to sell for good money, but it works. It loads up. It's actually faster than I thought too. I don't even know what iOS it's on. My girlfriend should be coming home soon. A week has gone by since maybe I started recording that she was leaving. I haven't recorded since, and I'm gonna be honest, all I've done was play video games, drink alcohol, clean, and go to work. I didn't do anything else. I stayed home when I didn't have to work, and that was probably not boring. Oh, it was boring. But I spoke with my mom. I talked to her for a while. Talked about me using this camera, me being afraid to use the camera, and I need to not be afraid, and that's what I'm gonna do today, because we're hopefully gonna go somewhere we've never been. It's a big event. It's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of food, a lot of beer. I'll let you know about it in like 2 seconds. So what are your thoughts? Game day. How we doing? We need one more beer, one more hot dog.
Oh my god, we need 2.
We're leaving now. Thoughts on the game and the experience?
The Reds suck.
Everything was expensive.
Down by 3 by inning 5.